Welcome back, guys. So it's going to be Typhon V3. I'm just going to take some of the play out the arms. Stick around, hope you enjoy this one. These are just my views, my opinions. So I've had it out a few times now, bashed it a bit. It's been absolutely flawless. I love the car itself. So what I'll do is I'll take this, I've already cracked the nut off. So right in here, as you can see, all that play right on here on the end where the knuckle is, there's quite a bit of play in there as well. So I'm going to try and take that out. There's obviously a little bit of play in the steering linkages, but it's not a major gripe to me. The actual C-hubs, the actual hub itself, I'm going to see later on what I can do about that, if anything. But it's a completely different setup to me. So I'm going to take care of this little bit of play in the back. Straight away, you just pop the little pin out the back, push this out. I kind of like to keep the videos where I am saying this is how you can take it out and how you do that, but if anybody hasn't, or if anybody's, I should say, got one of these, then you pretty much know this. So everything can be done on the car, by the way. So I'm just going to take that one out first. So keeping the tie rod on made all of that easier on the bottom, because like, obviously it's an extra hand basically. So once I've done what needed to be done at the base here, I'll take my top tie rod out, disconnect me slider, and I just check it, and that is nice and free to move. So I'm happy with that. I'll get that connected. I'll do the other side the same way. So this is the right side after I've done what I need to do. It flops right out of the way, and it's taking some of the play. Well, it's taking all the play out of that knuckle. I kind of twist that. All that play there is coming from within this joint there. So to get in here, to get to the arms, you want to remove this screw here, just underneath. It's this little grub screw and this one here, which is quite lengthy. That was the battery charged. Anyways, so those three screws removed, it'll just slide out the top bit, slides down and out. That's it. So next, it's going to be removing these two grub screws so this plate comes off. And how the hell are you meant to get a hold of these to get them out? So you pull these out anyways, and the theory is your arms will come out, but if you guys have noticed, these are way too short. They need to be like 1 mil longer or something. I say way too short and then say 1 mil, it sounds pathetic, I get that, but at the same time, it's not even coming, as you can see there. I'll just do the sound effect myself, shall I?
Several hours later.
Ready? Way.
5 hours later.
Yep, this is the one that's proper chewed up. Look at all the damage I'm doing to my car, man. Look at the state of this. I can't even get a hold of the pin properly. You kind of get it that way. Yes, yes. Crack on with that one, and I'll tell you what I've done after I've gotten the back end back again. Hopefully we can see there's a clear difference. Not hardly as much play. As you can see, all that. Not hardly. In this joint, there's no play whatsoever. It all just goes back through onto this hinge here. So that's both sides done. I'm happy with that. That's the wheels back on. Everything's nice and free. Free to move, do as it should. Let's get around, test that one. Yep, spot on. So now I'll get round and I'll do the front. So in the front, all I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take some of the plate just out of that link, as you can probably just see there. It's got quite a bit of movement, but there's tons of movement within the actual slider and the hub and stuff. But we're going to try and address that. So I've just taken the wheel off, and what you want to do is just take your screw out for your tie rod, and push it down. You can keep everything on the car. And these here are little O-rings there. That's a, where is it? It's a 4.5 by 1.5 O-ring, and they just slot just over the top of that little ball cup there. If you can just make that out. So you can see it just slots on, and you're going to do one on the top, one on the bottom as well, and just replace it. So we'll see if that's tightened anything up. To me that looks absolutely. And I'm happy with that now. So that's 2 O-rings either side on the steering link, and on your arms here, hang on, I'll flick that up so you can see it properly. So on the arms, just down here on the inside, that's a 0.2mm shim either side. It was a 4x8 by 0.2, and on the inside of the hub, that's a 0.1mm shim. So I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but to me it makes all the difference. If I'm coming down bashing, bang, and that hits there, if that hasn't got so much movement now for it to come in, hit there, and then plus snap onto that, that to me is a better car. So if any of that makes sense to use and you find it an improvement, then hit the like, comment, share and subscribe. So thanks all the subscribers, thanks to all the support and stuff. It's absolutely amazing, means a lot to us, and let's see the channel really grow in 2021. So stick around guys, and thanks a lot.